Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm showing you how I did this really cute Gary Christmas Spongebob nail set. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right into it. But first off, I wanted to say thank you for all the love on this set on my Instagram. I really love this set. It is one of my favorites I have ever done. But I'm starting off with some new Nail Reserve LA gel polishes. These are so beautiful and perfect for winter and Christmas. This color, Who Loved You Better, is one of my favorites and I used it in the set. This color is a really nice dark gray, perfect for New Year's nails. And then this one is really beautiful for New Year's or Christmas or even Halloween, like if you want to use it next year. And then of course a really beautiful baby pink. All of these are absolute essentials and I used most of them in this set today. But I'm starting off with this teal color called Better Together, I believe, and this color called Inside a Snowflake from nailzbydev. So I'm going in with the teal first, and I went ahead with just one layer because I'm going to be making these nails very glittery, so the teal isn't going to show through too much. Honestly, I did the teal first because I wasn't sure what I was going to do. This is a freestyle set, so I just knew that I was doing a SpongeBob themed nail set. On my Instagram, I had posted a few different options for a character freestyle sale. It was a really good price because I wanted to create some really fun content for you guys. So I did $65 like base price, or just like the however much it was. So basically it was just $65 for a character freestyle, but I wanted to do like a girly gingerbread theme and then also a SpongeBob Gary theme Christmas freestyle and like a few other different ones, but I really wanted to film this SpongeBob one. And I had no idea what I was going to do for this freestyle. Honestly, the day that I went to make it, I was kind of like really overthinking a lot of things and like really overthinking of like what I should do. And I knew that I wanted to make it very cute, but I obviously didn't want to do too much because the price was already very good. So I wanted to just, you know, make it very worth my customers' money, but also make it just like a little extra. So I just absolutely love what I came up with. I really hope you guys love it too. But yeah, this is just basically what we're starting off with, base part. And this tutorial is mainly going to be for the Gary hand, like the hand that had Gary on it, because the other hand, I don't know how you guys, but the little SpongeBob's pineapple house, for some reason it didn't get all the way recorded, so you guys will see that later on in the video. But now I'm going in with this beautiful Gelixr color. This was actually in the haul video I just posted. It is just a really beautiful iridescent kind of teal, just like glitter, and I went ahead with that on top of that glitter from nailzbydev, and it just absolutely made it look so beautiful. I wanted it to give like kind of like sparkly under the sea ocean vibes because this is a SpongeBob set and I love the way those colors turned out. And then I'm going in with some snowflakes. So this is one of the nails that I was kind of contemplating and kind of overthinking. I was like, do they even have snowflakes like in Bikini Bottom, like in SpongeBob? I don't think I've ever seen them, but I do watch SpongeBob even to this day. Like while I'm working, sometimes I'll put it on, and I watched it my whole entire childhood because I just love it. Like even to this day, I really think it's like a funny show. Like I literally laugh, and I am like, I don't know, like I kind of am one of those people that tends to find things not so funny, like that kind of like stupid humor type of stuff. But for some reason, SpongeBob was so funny to me. And yeah, I just love the show. So I went ahead and added some snowflakes just because this is a Christmas winter set. And I was like, oh, you know what? Like whatever, even if SpongeBob doesn't actually have snowflakes in it, I feel like this is just nails and, you know, I could have fun with it. So I just really wanted to do this character freestyle, and it had to be a freestyle because I love having the freedom to just create literally whatever I want. I feel like when I have 100% ultimate freedom, I create some of the best sets ever that I've ever made. So now I wanted to add a jellyfish on these nails, so I went ahead and added a jellyfish here. On the thumb, I felt like I had more room, so I'm just doing a line, like a thicker line, and I'm using that baby pink from Nail Reserve. All the colors that I use will be in the description box down below, and that brush that I'm using today is actually from Amazon as well. It is an amazing brush. It's actually one of my new favorites, so I'm going to also have that in the description box. And then I'm going to create like an upside down bowl dome shape, and we're going to fill it all in, and then I'm going to create little legs for the jellyfish. And I think it's so cute. I literally had to go on Pinterest and search up like SpongeBob jellyfish just so I can make it exact like the ones from the show. And It is so cute. Like, just look at this little jellyfish. I love it so much. The baby pink color was perfect for this. And then I added some more white little dots. And the white that I'm using is nailzbydev Level Up Liner Gel in white. So, yeah, it's my favorite white ever. And I'm just using a dotting tool to create the little snow. And now I'm going to be doing a jellyfish on the other nail as well. I like switching it up when I do, like, freestyles. I like putting, like, one thing turned one way and then the other one on the other nail doing it turned the other way. So as you can see, this jellyfish is facing a different way than the other one. I don't want it to face the same way. I feel like it just looks odd. I like when it looks all, like, actually natural, to where it's, like, I don't know, so different. I don't know how to explain it, but I hope that made sense. So I'm doing another jellyfish on this one, and this one is a little bit, just a tiny bit bigger than the other jellyfish I just did. And then again, doing the little squiggles for the legs, just for, like, to make sure, like, you do the legs nice and thick. Just make sure you have a lot of gel on your brush, and you will be good to go. And you can just do little squiggles. They can literally look however. It'll look cute regardless. And then again, the snowflakes on this thumb as well. I did see a few people tag me on Instagram in their own recreation of this nail set that they saw from my page, and I just absolutely love when you guys recreate my stuff and you guys try out the designs that I do, because it just makes it even funner, because I do these videos and record them because I love showing you guys how to do different designs, because I feel like it could be accessible for anybody. I literally thought that I was never going to be able to draw like stuff like this, but it actually is so simple once you really narrow it down to just a few key things. So that's why I just love sharing my tips with you guys and showing you guys how I do it. And I came up with the idea to do like Gary specifically. Like I could have done like SpongeBob theme in general, but I wanted to specifically do Gary because I was scrolling on Pinterest one day and I saw this picture of Gary wearing these two little Santa hats on his eyeballs, and it was just so freaking cute. I was like, I really want to draw that on nails, but I wanted it to still be like focused on Gary. I have a cat, and I know Gary's he's a cat, right? Like I think he's a cat. But it's just like so cute. So I was like, I really want to do a Gary theme, and anybody that has a cat will probably love it. So I was like, yes, that is definitely something I want to do. On this thumb, I also went ahead and drew some bubbles. So I just went ahead and drew little circles and then drew a little line in the inside, on the inside, kind of showing that it's like shiny, and it just makes it look so cute with the little bubbles. And then on the jellyfish, I just mixed in a little bit of a dark pink with that same light pink from Nail Reserve, and I went ahead and drew these little dots that the jellyfishes have. I don't really know what they're called, marks, maybe, but yeah. And then to make the jellyfish look like they're moving in the water, I went ahead and drew the little like movement lines all around, not all around the whole thing, but like in certain areas to make it look like the jellyfish is like swimming. And this really added a little extra detail as well. That is just like, I love the little details. Like the little details really make all the difference. So I did that. And then now on the pinky, I'm going to do the little snowflakes again. I don't think I drew a jellyfish on the pinky. I don't remember, honestly. But I think I just did snowflakes, and then I alternated the bubbles. So I did the bubbles on one thumb, and then on the pinky on the other hand, and then on, like, switched it around. So yeah, I don't know if that makes sense. Sorry, you guys, if I can't talk. I literally haven't been drinking water. I think I'm like dehydrated. Like my head's been hurting a lot. So I definitely need to focus on drinking more water. The holidays are absolutely crazy when it comes to like nails in general. Like I have people asking left and right to order nails, and I have so many orders that I have to get done. Absolutely, I'm not complaining. I'm absolutely not complaining. I just am like really neglecting myself, I think, and I'm just like not drinking water. I'm not really sleeping that well. So yeah, the holidays are a crazy time, but I just am like loving the holiday nails because they're honestly my favorite ones to do. And yeah, they're just really fun. And here I went ahead with this baby blue from Nail Reserve, and I just mixed in a little bit of a teal, but honestly it didn't really make that much of a difference. I honestly didn't need to add the little bit of teal in there, so just the baby blue is fine. Like I don't know if I said that. I actually don't know if I said this yet, but all the colors I'm using will be in the description box. And I'm doing the same thing on the middle finger on the other hand. I knew for sure that I was going to draw like an actual character on both middle fingers. I just didn't know exactly what kind of character I was going to do, or or I knew I was going to do Gary, but on the other hand, I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't know if I was going to do a character or if I was going to do something else. So I felt like drawing SpongeBob's house was like the best option because I just felt like it went well together. And then another thing, I actually do have a photo, I believe, or video, I can't remember, of my customer that purchased these wearing the nails. I know you guys love to see that at the very end, so it is at the end where she is wearing them, and they are just so cute. But yeah, now I'm gonna start painting Gary. So I'm going in with this pink, the same pink, but I mixed in a little bit of a red just to make it more muted, and then a little bit of white. We need like a shell color that's like Gary's shell color, but it's just like a muted bubblegum pink, if that makes sense. So I'm going ahead, and I was honestly nervous. I felt like I wasn't going to be able to fit Gary on this nail for some reason. I felt like I was going to have to draw him super small, but I didn't want it to be small. I wanted him to be showing because, like I said, like I felt like Gary was the main focal point for the set, and he is what inspired this whole entire thing. So I went ahead and drew the shell as big as I felt like I could. So a little bit of the shell is going to be cut off the nail, but it's perfectly fine because you're still going to be able to see everything. So I'm going ahead and doing that. And then I did the eyes in this light, really pale green. So just get a tiny bit of any green, mix it with some white, and you have the perfect like Gary eyeball color. I'm also going to be doing the little hats on the eyes, so the eyes don't have to be perfectly round. The whole top half is going to be a little covered, or like a quarter of the top of the eyes is going to be covered. So I did the eyes and then cured that, and then now I'm going in with the baby blue again, but I added a little bit of a darker blue because I totally didn't think this through, but the background is blue and Gary's like eyes are also blue. So I was kind of worried that it wasn't going to show that well, so I added just a little bit of a darker blue, but made it light still to the point where you can like still see it. And then another thing that's going to help this is that I am outlining all of this in black because that's how he is in the show, so that's going to help as well. And I did the little like bottom part of his body as well. He is a snail, so like I don't know what that's called, honestly, like what the actual word is, but yeah, just his body, and I connected the little eye strings to that, and then I am going ahead and just curing that, and then I went in with a little bit of this color called Who Loved You Better mixed with a tiny bit of white, and I mixed that together to make the swirl on his shell. And yeah, I needed just basically like a muted red. Like I noticed that his colors, Gary's colors in general, are very muted pastel vibes. He does not have like really bright colors on him, so I really wanted everything to be muted just like that, because I wanted to make it look as real as possible. Like obviously not real, but you know what I mean, like as real as the show as he looks on the show. So then I went in with the same green that I used on the eyeballs, and I went ahead and used that for the bottom half of his little body, and then going back in with some of that Who Loved You Better red and this really bright pink from Nail Reserve as well, mixing that together. I am going to do the red little eyeballs in his eyes. I don't know if those are his eyeballs or what those are called. They're not pupils. Irises, I think, are they called irises? I'm not sure, but that part, and then he still has the black actual pupil in the center, so I already went ahead and put that on with the dotting tool here. And then now I'm going in with my favorite part, which is outlining the whole everything, like outlining everything. This is what brings the character together all the way. And to outline, I did go in and switch my brush. I am going in with my nailzbydev 9mm brush, because this brush is what I know and love. This is what I have been drawing all my characters with, so I know that I can do a good job with this brush. And I'm just going in with my baddest black liner gel from nailzbydev. This is my favorite black liner gel. It is super, super opaque, and it's going to be amazing for drawing any types of characters, any type of black nail art that you need to do at all, where you need like a really clean line. This is the best liner gel that you can use. So I am just going in and tracing over everything, and yeah, so that's just what I'm doing here. And I'm trying to have a very steady hand, but honestly, when I'm drawing circles like this, how I'm doing here, I literally have to hold my breath because oh my gosh, it's so nerve-wracking. Drawing circles is like the hardest thing, honestly, but I notice myself getting better and better every single time I draw them, just because of how many times I've had to do them recently. And yeah, it's like crazy when you can actually see improvement. Like, it honestly just makes all the difference. But now I went ahead and cleaned my brush off with some alcohol, and I'm just grabbing the red Who Loved You Better color and mixed with a little bit of Speeding Ticket from Nail Reserve, and I'm just drawing the two little Santa hats that he wears on his eyeballs, and they're just two triangles. This is like the easiest part, and then we're going to draw like the white fluffy part after that. And this is just really bringing it all together. It is really looking like Gary. It looks exactly like him, and it just like looks really, really cute. And for the little white fluff, I'm just going in with some white gel polish, or the white Nails by Dev liner gel actually. And then after I have all the white details that I want, I'm going in to cure it. I also drew a little tiny pile of snow on his body, and then I'm also going to draw snow underneath his body, even though most of this bottom part gets filed off, because if you guys are new here, I just file my nails at the end of every single nail set to make the shape super nice and crisp. So the bottom part doesn't really matter that much, but I still go in and do it just in case it doesn't get filed off. And then now I'm painting the little flowers that the sky has. This is a really, really big essential like little detail that'll make all the difference. Drawing these little flowers, first off, is so fun to do, and then second off, it just really adds something. So I just grabbed a little bit of yellow mixed with some white to create a pastel yellow, and then I did these little flowers. I just did it in the corner showing because it wasn't gonna fit like if I did the whole thing. And then I am outlining, oh well, first I added little dots of snow, and then now I am outlining the little Santa hats, and again using the same black gel polish and the same brush. And then that's really bringing it all together. Just adding the black lines around it makes it pop so much, and it really brings the whole character together. And I really was contemplating like making this nail matte, because mattifying any character, especially a cartoon character, really makes it pop. I learned that from Nails by Dev, and ever since I did it, it really does make it pop. But because Gary's like under the sea, water vibes, I really just had to do it glossy. So I did end up making him glossy. So before I do any type of top coat, I go in with just a little bit of alcohol and wipe off the nail just in case there's any little lint or anything trapped on the nail. Also to get off any extra black gel polish or any smears, smudges, anything like that. And then I go in with a top coat after I wipe it off. So I'm using my Beetles matte top coat, or no, Beetles glossy top coat. And I was telling you guys how I had issues recently with like the top coat getting little bubbles trapped in there. Like you can just see tiny little bubbles, and it makes your images, like when you hand paint something, look a little bit like foggy, but not foggy. Like I don't know how to explain it, but I absolutely hate those little bubbles. So I was really trying to go over the top coat multiple times here, you can see, before curing it to try to get all those air bubbles out. And once I finally like had them all out, or as much as I could, I went ahead and top coated it. But I think it's just because it's been so cold, because I could have sworn that during summer I never had this problem. So that actually would make a lot of sense. And then now, as you can see, the little house, I had already drawn it at this point, and I had absolutely no idea in that moment that I wasn't recording. I barely realized that I wasn't recording right now when I went to edit and I went to look for the footage of this, and it wasn't there. So I did do the house. Here I'm like barely just like showing you the ending parts, but for the house I just mixed together an orange color, and then drew like a little the pineapple house shape, so it's just like a really elongated upside down U, and filled it all in, and then cured it. And then I did the little cross pattern or diamond pattern with a little bit of a darker, rustier brown, brownish orange, and then that's gonna give it that pineapple look. And then I did the little leaves with a green gel polish, and then added some shading and detail work with like a darker green after that. Then made sure everything was cured, and then drew the house, or the door, and then the little circle windows, which those were kind of difficult because they're so tiny. And then now I'm doing the little Christmas lights around the house. I knew for sure I wanted it to look Christmassy, like if SpongeBob had decorated his own house. So yeah, I did the Christmas lights. So I just drew like the little string lights, and then now I'm adding the different color little bulbs on there. So I did yellow, blue, and I think green and red. and I'm just adding as many as I can, but it is kind of difficult because there's not a lot of room, so I had to try to make them as tiny as I could. And yeah, so that really just brought it all together even more. But I think I do end up adding some snowy vibes. We'll see right now. I honestly don't remember. I filmed this probably a few weeks ago, and the reason why I also don't remember is because I'm going through so much footage. Like, I've been sitting here for a while already. That's like the crazy thing about editing videos, that what you guys don't get to see, but this footage was over 4 hours of footage. That's how long it took me to make this nail set, which I know is insane, but I really wanted to create something really cute, really fun. And another thing, this was really good practice for myself, to like level up my character nail art. So yeah, it wasn't an issue for me to, you know, do this, and I had a lot of fun making it as well. But I added a little wreath on the door just because I felt like it made it look really festive, and then went ahead and put that into cure. So as you can see, I went ahead and added some of the little snow onto the house, and then after that's curing, I'm going in with this color called Sugar Mama from nailzbydev. It is a really beautiful bright pink color. I've been dying to use this color on something else. I think I haven't used it. I think I only used it like once, but I really wanted to use it again. So I'm just going in and putting this all over the pointer finger. I'm going to be doing a really cute pink, red, and white not French, I was gonna say French, like peppermint swirl nail. And I felt like this really made it tie in together so cute. It gave it like a little more of a girly touch, but I just felt like it really made it, like, it really went with the set. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I honestly was nervous for it. I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking that it probably wasn't gonna go. I don't know if you guys could tell, but I'm definitely a little bit of a perfectionist. Like, when it comes to nails, like, if something doesn't look right to me, I definitely won't want to leave it on there. But if I'm not like 100% certain in like my decision, I will definitely redo it. But then I went in with a little bit more of my speeding ticket gel polish color, right there on my table, and I'm going to be using that for the peppermint swirls. But right now I'm just top coating my house, and the house is so cute. I love how the little details turned out. Like, if you look really close, the details are like so cute. Like, I love being able to look at something and it be that detailed. But for the peppermint nails, it is so simple. I'm just going in and creating these little lines. These are going to be the lines that are going to have, that you're going to like basically make really thick to make it look like a peppermint candy type of thing. So I think I did 5 swirls per nail. I think that's as many as I wanted to fit on there. But you can do them really thin, you can do them really thick, and it'll still look cute. So yeah, you can definitely do as many as you want. Oh, I did 6 lines, I think. And once I have those kind of like where I want them, then that's when I'm going to go ahead and thicken them up just a little bit. And I like to make sure that they're kind of even, at least a little bit, just so that I can see if like they look good. Because I messed up one time, and like I did the peppermint swirl lines going like the wrong way, and I didn't notice till after. I was like, why does it look off? But yeah, so I'm doing that to the other nail as well. So I'm going in with my white liner gel again, and I'm going to be doing the white part of the peppermint swirl. These ones are the ones that are going to be very thick. I think I'm remembering now what I did. So I thought that I wanted a little tiny bit of the red to be showing, like if it's peeking from underneath, almost like a shade, like if it's like 3D-ish, but I ended up not liking how it was looking, and I ended up making the red even thicker, which was totally the move because it looks cuter like that. So yeah, first I'm doing the white, and then you guys will see what I do with the red. But I wanted to just say happy holidays to everyone, and thank you so much for supporting my channel and just watching my videos. Honestly, the feedback that I get from you guys and you guys giving me all the nice comments really does make my day, and I read them and it just makes me so happy. And I have a lot of content filmed for you guys right now. Like, I've been filming nails so much, I just haven't had a chance to like really edit because of how many nail sets I'm having to make at the moment for like to get done before Christmas. Like, I literally have like 2 days to get like at least 15 more orders out, and I'm gonna be up definitely like all night tonight. It's like 7 p.m. right now, but I'm for sure gonna be up really late. And yeah, so that's the reason why I haven't had like so much content going up, but I definitely have a lot of content filmed. So I'm really excited to show you guys all this content and like show you guys new tutorials and things like that. And I also want to do some easy Christmas nail design inspo nails. So I also want to do like 3D, maybe like making like 3D Christmas cookies, which is a really cute idea that my niece gave me. And I was like, that's actually such a good idea. So I would want to do that as well. Hopefully, I have enough time before Christmas because it's crazy how fast time flies. Like, time is flying by. I know everyone says that, and it's like so true. As you get older, you start realizing like time goes by so fast. Like, I feel like I just lay down to take a nap or to go to sleep one day, and it's already like 2 weeks have passed. Like, that's literally what it feels like. And I know it probably feels like that for you guys too. But yeah, I don't know. It's like crazy. I haven't even done any cute Christmas activities or anything. I honestly don't do a lot of stuff. Like, I know the holidays are a hard time for a lot of people, so I totally understand if you're struggling. I struggle sometimes too. I just try to make the best of it, honestly. Um, at least just me and my boyfriend, because that's pretty much all I have. But yeah, I just really want to at least watch a cute Christmas movie and just drink some hot chocolate, or just a movie that reminds me of winter, because I love those types of movies. And I've actually never seen like the Elf movie. I've never seen that, so I really want to watch that. And I really love peppermint like flavored things, so I really want to drink like peppermint hot chocolate while watching a movie. I feel like that's so cozy, so vibey, and just turn on the heater and like be in your blanket, like freshly showered with cute pajamas. Like, isn't that just such a vibe? I love that vibe. But right now, with the hecticness, I don't know if that's a word, hecticness of Christmas and the holidays, it is crazy. Craziness everywhere, like in the stores, when you go out, on the freeway, like everywhere, craziness. So yeah. Just take some time for you. Take some time to relax if you're struggling. And just know that everyone gets you, and I think we're all in the same situation where we're all either struggling and in any way, or just feeling low, because I've been feeling low for the past 2 days too, and I don't know why, but it's just like a seasonal thing, I think. And yeah, I just really wanted to talk to you guys a little bit because I feel like I just connect with you guys a lot. So I didn't get to like record this nail as well, which is just the nail that I wanted to do the little snowflakes on, but also like it looks like the sky of Bikini Bottom or of the SpongeBob show. So I did the little flowers, and I just did a light pink and a light yellow, and I just went ahead and added some snowflakes, and I felt like it looks really cute but still simple, so that it lets the other nails stand out. And this is what the set ended up looking like at the very end, after it was all nice and top coated. I absolutely love these nails, like I said like 1,000 times, but I really do love them. I tried to zoom in here to show you guys like the actual detail of the little house, so you guys can really see how everything tied in together. And I just love this nail. Like, this little house, I'm honestly really proud of, because I wasn't planning on doing that at all. And then little Gary turned out so cute too, and this is what the set looks like, all finished and filed. And now I'm going to go ahead and insert a photo or video of what my customer looks like wearing them. But this is such a cute set, perfect for the holidays if you're into really fun and funky nails like I am. And yeah, really, really cute. Here is what they look like on her. They are amazing. They look so, so beautiful on her, and the way they gloss is amazing. I love the glossiness. And yeah, I just really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please don't forget to leave a like, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!